Hello, hello, hello. I don't see anybody yet. We'll wait for people. Oh, I see one. There's two.
Welcome aboard.
Hey, Denise. Charles! Oh my goodness, how are you?
Hello, Charles.
I think it's been a while since you've been on my live other than when I'm at the park. Sherry, Tracy, Juno. Hey, we're hanging in there, Charles. We just made a trip to Albany and came back, and we didn't get drowned by the rain, so I guess we're okay. Anne Marie, hello, hello.
Charles, thank you for that.
Mama Jan!
My heart goes on.
Yes, Bernie loved the piano piece. Thank you so much.
It was beautiful.
Hello, Norma. Hello, Billy. Yes, we are not at the park today. We are just doing our normal homebody stuff.
Saying hello.
Hello, Kay Work, Debbie, Karen, Bonnie, Kathy! If you find that music, Kathy, could you send it to Charles, please? I can't send it by private messenger. It says it's too big. Hello, Vicky. I'm not singing the giraffe song. Hello, Nan. The only giraffe song would be, well, I don't even know because I gotta find I don't even know where the words are. Nan says hi, Bernie.
Hello, Nan.
Oh, okay, Kathy.
Hello, everybody.
Look under. I made it on June 9th. So see if it's somewhere around that time. Hey, Edie. Hi, Shannon. Hello, Pam. Anyway, I would think about doing Baby G from Chatters. Hello, Kathleen. But I don't have the words. I don't know where the words are. I know it was something about and the Baby Shark music, and it was. Do you remember Baby?
I could create my own
Baby
song.
G do 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 do, Baby G do 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 do, Baby G, or Ozzy G do 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 something. I don't know. Anyway, it's just a me. Hello, you made it. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, it was Baby Shark tune. I don't know the words though. I don't even know if I have. Let me see if I saved the words. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna sing it. Yes, there is a video. There is a video.
Baby G,
on
Baby
YouTube.
G,
Yes, on my
neck and watch
YouTube.
your neck.
Oh, are you singing, Bernie? They'll pay you to sing, you know. Here it is. Oh, I did save it. Oh, it went Ozzy G. Hello, Cindy. They don't wear masks. Do 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 do. Right, Kathy. Hello, Janet.
It'd be pretty hard to sing on a mask.
They don't wear masks. Do 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 do. Don't wear masks. Do 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 do. Don't wear masks. Do 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 do. Get COVID. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, when we went to what is happening Friday? I have no idea. Is Friday Halloween trick or treat? I believe at the park. Is it this weekend? Yeah. Yeah.
Coming weekend.
So yeah, Friday will be Halloween trick or treat. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
We're going Sunday morning, correct?
For those of you who don't know, when Jordan had the gala, was it the gala or was it? No, it wasn't the gala. It was the Chatters. Hey, Catherine, we're doing pretty good. At the Chatters group, we made a song, and the song was for Jordan. Hey, Barb, and it was called Baby G Song. Yes, I saw, Shannon. New York did just update the naughty list, so Pennsylvania is now included, Maryland, Arizona,
Connecticut.
and Connecticut. So the first part of it was by the Baby Shark theme, and it was Ozzy G, do, then Baby G at the end, and then Taji G, and for each one of them we had emotion. So Ozzy went like this with a baby cradle. Taji was shrug your shoulders like I have no idea what's going on. April G was rocking because she was retired in the rocking chair. Ollie G, he was pacing back and forth, the nervous dad. Hands on the side of the face like this for JoJo because she's so sweet. Jordan running in place because he's like frantically going all over. Then we threw a coffee cup. Well, actually, I had a paper napkin in a coffee cup and went like this, and the napkin flew out like coffee, and we yelled hooves. And then we folded our arms and did Dr. Tim because he's just sort of cool and mellow and chilled out and was watching the whole thing. And then at the end we said, and that's the giraffe story for AAP. And that was the whole song. So, yeah. Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Maryland. Oh, New Jersey's added too? Ooh. Not good. Not good. I can see it coming down to another shutdown, unfortunately, because people, you need to wear the mask. I know you don't like the mask, but wear the mask. If you would wear the mask, I'm telling you, if we would all just wear the mask within 2 or 3 weeks, it would be gone because it would have nothing left to stick to. I mean, how can it? How can the virus be there if I don't even want to go there. I don't want to go there. I don't even want to go there. Rhode Island is on the list. Oh, okay, Charles. Take care. Thanks for popping in.
Very well.
Keep that piano warmed up.
We'll sing along with you.
Yeah. You can sing along. So the song that I sang to Kathy Ruoff is one that I did for winning the auction. Just like somebody won a pickle with Mr. Pickle at the park whenever they can get there, which who knows when that'll be with COVID. Hey Helen, Denise, California's on the list. Ugh. Or is California on the list? That I don't know. I know it was. I don't know if it still is. I don't even know where the list. Hold on. The idiot in the White House needs to stop telling everybody we are okay. Yes, and he needs to stop saying, "Oh, I'm not going to get into a lot of politics," but he also needs to stop saying, "Oh, look how great I did! I'm miraculously cured because I had this special medicine. Look at me! Look at me! I'm cured! I'm cured! Look at." I'm glad you got it because we didn't get it. And neither do I think we will get it. So it is what it is. Okay, so coronas.health.newyork.gov. This was as the 13th, so that may not be updated. They might not have put it online yet. Alabama, Alaska, Arkansas, Colorado, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Guam, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Mexico, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Puerto Rico, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Virginia, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming are all of the ones on this list.
So I mean, the only place safe to go is Siberia or the Arctic Circle.
Hey, Terry. Hi, Brenda. We wear masks everywhere. If we're going to the doctor or the hospital or another high traffic area like that, we will wear N95 masks. Not that the N95 mask is 100%, but it's certainly a lot better than just a regular cloth mask, especially when you go in and you see someone in there and they're like this. So, what are you solving? Just that I can't half understand what you're saying and you have no effectiveness with it not covering your nose. It's the New York State ban list, Becky, or the travel advisory list. Hello, Judy.
If you travel there,
New
you have to
York
go
right
into
now,
quarantine.
certain areas are making fines. Especially in New York City. Like where's the Brooklyn has a very high concentration. Orange County. There's another county too that had. I mean, it's just off the chart, and they're making people who are coordinating large mass gatherings without masks are being fined. That being said, it's not going to take care of the problem. Good luck collecting.
They keep having gatherings.
Yep, they still have gatherings.
They don't listen.
Yep. Oh, sorry, Catherine. That stinks. Yeah, we've been to my son's house a couple of times. It's you can't live in a bubble forever. And my granddaughter doesn't understand why we can't go there. So we just go and we make sure that, we take precautions and make sure. I mean, they don't go anywhere. My son goes to work every day and that's it. And then he goes and gets my granddaughter for the weekend and they don't go anywhere.
We make sure we try to protect ourselves.
Yeah. So
it's not 100%.
I mean, you can only do just so much, and staying inside and not going anywhere. I mean, that's just going to make your mental psyche go bonkers. So, what are you going to do? So, while I have you all here, getting off the subject of masks and politics, although I know it's an election year and we would all love to get into the debate.
Tajiri for president. Tajiri for president.
We're going to have April for president, and Tajiri is going to be the vice president. But no. To get away from it a little bit, if you want to have something enjoyable and fun, and maybe you can have people that would be able to benefit from it. Maybe you know some people that have children who are absolutely going bonkers right now. Maybe you know they need some new material for school or some new pleasure reading. I am having an online Usborne Books book party. I've had them before. Some of you have came. If you're already signed up for the party, thank you. The new rule is now you have to have 25 people on an RSVP in order to even start the party. Right now I have 20. So I'm hoping to at least get the 25. So if you want an invite, let me know. I can share the link and I'll get you on the invite. I'm also going to do Tupperware too. I'm helping my friend out, Kathy Ruoff, with an online party. So if the books are not quite your thing, maybe you would want to come and join me for a Tupperware party. That will be. Hold on. I got the thing for it, but I didn't. I didn't save. One of those things where you save the date. I didn't get everything official yet because we haven't kicked off the party, but the book party already has the invitations going out, and we should be able to hopefully get enough people. It looks like the 23rd will be the Tupperware.
At what time?
I don't know. She didn't send me that yet. So the 23rd will be the Tupperware. I don't know the time. She's going to send me a link when it's ready. So it's not quite ready yet. So the 23rd will be the Tupperware. Was that a fall quilt on the cover of your last live? Yeah, sort of. It's a bedspread. Tupperware goes over several days. Oh, she didn't tell me that. So, but anyway, yeah. Tupperware will be good. So I haven't had Tupperware in years. So Lauren Graves wants to come to both parties. Okay. Let me get a list. I may have to have you PM or I don't know who's moderators in here. Nan, do you have the link for the invite? If not, I can send it to you and maybe you can just put it in the room and then whoever wants to join can just click the invite. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know how to do it. This is a new format too. They're doing it on a new thing called what is it called? You know I'm horrible with names, so be patient, guys. Be patient. A lot of you guys are very, very patient when it comes to me not remembering stuff, and I appreciate that greatly because I just am not. Called Squee, SQWEEE. SQWEEE is the format. Now, I'm not real familiar with it. I know she's had a party before with it, but I don't know exactly how it works or how. I know she sent me an invite thing to send out. I know she sent me a thing on how to ask people and get an RSVP, but I don't know. Okay, thank you, Debbie. Yeah, I did see that you signed up for the book party. Thank you. Who else? I saw somebody else who wanted to. Who else wanted to come? Besides Lauren. Edie wants to come to Tupperware. Okay. I don't have the Tupperware link out yet, but I'm putting you down on the list so when I do get it, I can send it to you. There is a questionnaire after the RSVP, yes. The questionnaire is just a little survey for the consultant so that she can kind of get some stuff together and try to find some books for you guys to personalize, sort of that kind of stuff. But I don't know if I can, like I said, it's different. It's not a Facebook thing, so I don't know. I don't know, Nan, if I can. Okay, is that the? All right, Nan did the link on for the RSVP. If you click on that and you RSVP, thank you, Kathy. You can do the RSVP, and then that'll help me. I need 25 people in order to get the party rolling. Before they used to just have like 14 people and I would already be there, but For some reason, they have to have 25. Now, if you would like to just do the RSVP, yeah, the screen probably just froze for a second because I was off the video. Sorry. If you would like to do the RSVP just to give me the number of people that I need, and you can't order, I totally understand. I'm almost there. I have a few people that haven't got back to me yet. So I can get enough people. I just don't understand why they have to have 25, but I don't know. That being said, please come if you want to. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go live because, like I said, I don't know how this format goes. Billy W would like the Tupperware. Okay. I will write you down, and when I get the Tupperware, I will. The Tupperware will be what did I say? Friday, right? 23rd? 23rd. I don't have the link yet. She hasn't sent me the stuff to send out invites, but it should be coming. And Kathy Ruoff said it's over a number of days, so it won't be just a one-day thing. But hey, Sonia. But I can definitely send you an invite if you want, Tracy. We're just talking about the Usborne book party, Sonia, and we're talking about, I'm also doing a Tupperware. Okay, Tracy would like Tupperware. Okay. Got you down for Tupperware. So Wednesday is the book party. Think about it for your nieces, nephews, cousins, local school. Maybe Christmas is coming. They're going to be looking for a lot of these special groups. This year is going to be really, really tough. There's going to be a lot of organizations that help out people that can't get things. There's going to be more people added to that list this year of people who are in need. Think about that. Maybe there's a local, I don't even know what you call it. We have an organization here that gives out for Christmas boxes and stuff. It's a Schoharie County Community Action Program. Maybe there's something like that in your area that would definitely love to have some books. You could even just have an online party. And yeah, the Tupperware one's not out yet, Lauren. I'll let you know when it does, but thank you for the RSVP. You could even book a party, and then you could get a bunch of free books. You don't have to buy books to book a party. And to get the free books, it's really easy because everything is online. And last time I got free books, I had over $100 in free books, which was great. I mean, my granddaughter's going to have quite the library when she gets finished. But if she gets overwhelmed, I can always donate them to the local Christmas bureau, because I'm not rich by any sense of the means. When my kids were growing up, we were worse. I didn't have Bernie then. Not that Bernie's rich, but I'm just saying it was a whole different I don't know how to put it. The dynamics of our family was way different back then. We didn't have money. We didn't have a pot to pee in. And we got all kinds of services, and we got to the Christmas stuff. And if I can give back to that, I'm more than happy to do that. So if I have enough books for my granddaughter, I will definitely donate books to the Christmas Bureau. So that's something you could think about too. Lauren says, I have a question. Can I send the books to Jordan for his kids to read if they read books? I don't know. I don't want to overwhelm Jordan. I don't know how we would do that, to be quite honest. I'm not, I mean, people think that I'm on a one-on-one with Jordan. I'm not really. Jordan and I have a very respectful relationship, very professional relationship that I can text him if I need to say, hey, I have checks to bring you. But I don't bother him. I don't know. I
On a
mean,
personal level.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Um I know there have been other people that have sent stuff to him uh for the kids, but I don't know how they've done it. Nan, do you have any information on that, on how they could, if they wanted to send stuff to Jordan? Because I don't know how they do that.
You probably have to send it to the park.
Excuse me. Yeah, they might send it to the park.
They
I'm
would
not
get
sure.
it there.
Not sure. All right, Nan's gonna find out for us. Thank you, Nan. That's something I really don't know, because I don't send stuff to. I just don't. But we'll find out. And let's not forget that this weekend is the trick or treat at the park. I will try to go live when I'm there, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. It's going to depend on what's going on. I would like to go live and show you all the different stations, because last year, did I do it the year before or just last year?
Was it the year before that we did it at night in the cold?
We did it together, right? Yeah. So, but anyway, the past few times that I've done it, whether it be the year before and last year or just last year, I don't know. But anyway, I wasn't able to video because I was at the table, manning the table. So, I would like to be able to go around and be able to videotape for you guys so you can see what it looks like. Now, that being said, just remember it will be the daytime one. It's not going to be the nighttime one. So it's going to be a little different, because the nighttime one, people usually bring all kinds of lights and light up their table. And we had light up glasses, those neon things, like those little sticks, you crack them, and they made glasses and necklaces, and we had lights for the table and all that kind of stuff. I also went to the daytime one and brought a bunch of stuff. And when I went to the daytime one, I set the table all up and everything, and the wind was so bad that there was nothing I could do. It totally destroyed my table. And so I ended up with a Halloween type tablecloth on the top, and we had taped it round and round the table so it wouldn't blow off, and a big bowl of candy in the middle, and that's what I ended up with, because everything else just kept blowing off the table. It was crazy. But anyway, I would like to do it again, but Bernie, does it look like we're keeping you awake?
Sorry. I apologize.
Yeah. So anyway, there will be some other things coming up in the near future, probably after the holidays. I would like to do another auction to help raise money for the Marathon for a Better Life in memory of my mom. And I hope that you all want to be a part of that. Right now, they have a big auction going on for the park. So we're trying to stay away from the same time as that auction, because that's also very important. So I would like to do another one, though. Like I said, maybe January, February, when people are kind of done with all the headache of holidays and all the hustle bustle, and maybe I'll auction off another song. I don't think I'm that good, but I don't know. Bernie likes it.
I enjoy every song she sings. Of course, I'm prejudiced.
I think Kathy liked it. I don't know. Besides Baby G song, which there was no rhyme or reason to that song. There was really no key or pitch or. Oh, Kathy said she loved it. That's awesome. I did Hallelujah for her. I've always wanted to do that song. Thank you, Mama Jan. And I was a little scared to do the song for someone because I don't sing. I really don't sing. I used to sing, not professionally.
You may like her to sing a Tim McGraw song.
I'm not singing Tim McGraw. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I'm bouncing you all around, making you dizzy. You think I should sing, Abby? It was really nerve-wracking because I was singing it for somebody else. Oh, excuse me. And I'm really out of practice. So my voice was a little cracky and trying to get my wind, because one thing about singing is if you don't do it all the time, your vocal cords get a little,
Rusty.
constricted. Oh my goodness. And your lungs don't have the same air capacity that they used to have, so maybe you and Bernie could sing. Oh, they want us to sing a duet, man. We could sing Mr. Pickle song. Mr. Pickle, here comes Mr. Pickle. I was told to please ask your consultant. Ask my consultant about sending stuff to Jordan. You can send it anywhere. I'm just wondering. Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's going to be if it's acceptable to send it to Jordan. Jordan, if you watch my replays of my video, text me or text somebody and let us know, will you?
If you approve.
I don't know that he watches my videos. He might watch the ones from the park. They purchase something, they could always use AAP as the shipping address. There you go. Use AAP as your shipping address and ship it to the park. I guess I don't think he would say no. I mean, it's only books. It's not like we're sending anything strange. So yeah, you could ship it wherever, I guess. Ship it to the park. I did just find out that they do ship to Canada. So if you're in Canada, they will ship to Canada. I just found that out today. So Nan is going to get the address to the park. So you want to send to the girls? Absolutely. Like I said, always keep in mind the organizations in your neighborhood that might have toy giveaways or stuff like that for the needy, social services, whatever it is that you have that might, because they're going to really be hurting this year. It's going to be, I have a feeling, probably double or triple the size of what they usually have. And I'm sure their budgets didn't change. So it would be really nice to be able to donate to that kind of thing, or to the schools, or maybe somebody that's doing homeschool and they would really like some books to change it up a little bit. It's always nice to get some new material. Maybe a teacher, maybe you have a teacher friend that they would like some new material.
How about Toys for Tots?
Toys for Tots, that's another good organization. They're always looking for stuff. So just putting it out there. If you can't, I totally understand. Totally understand. Maybe you can do an online party and get the free books, and then you could give the free books out. I mean, that's always an idea. But anyway, there's the address to the park. Anybody wants the address for the park? The tickets for the trick or treat are going fast. I'm glad that we got ours early. because they are selling like hotcakes. So this weekend will be Halloween trick or treat. We will be going Sunday. We're going to be going Sunday during the daytime one.
10 to 1.
It is 10 to 1, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Oh, what are you doing again? Oh, you bought some books and sent to Honduras? Oh, great idea, Kathy. Cool. She has don't you have a group down there in Honduras that you are affiliated with? Is it with your Rotary? That's a great idea. They do have books in Spanish. They have quite a few books in Spanish. Weather for Saturday says rain. And Sunday. Yeah, Sunday's supposed to be cloudy. Friends United. There you go. Sunday only has daytime trick or treat. Oh, so that'll be the last one, huh? Okay, so there you go. I don't know how late we'll be staying. Sunday. We might just do the trick or treat and leave. I thought they had another one on Sunday. Maybe not. What do I know? I only work here. Safari trick or treat, 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Oh, yeah, 25th, 10 to 1. Friday and Saturday night, 23rd and 24th. Okay, so there you go.
Sunday will be partly cloudy, but a high of 52.
Yes, that'll be the last day that they'll be open till Jungle Bells. Yep. Yep.
It'll be about 45
looking on
degrees.
the event page to see what else is coming. That's the only thing they have. They don't have Jungle Bells on here. But yeah, but Jungle Bells is definitely hopefully coming. I'm not gonna say definitely because we don't know with COVID what's going on. I'm not gonna say anything I'm gonna end up eating my words to, so I'm just gonna say they're supposed to have Jungle Bells. Let's pray they have Jungle Bells. Let's hope they have Jungle Bells because you really need Jungle Bells. Bailey Calf update. Oh, I'm missing Bailey Calf update. Everybody know who Bailey's Calf is? Bailey's Calf is from Cheyenne Mountain Zoo.
Hi guys, my name is Kayla, and this here is Amy. Welcome to Cheyenne Mountain Zoo. And behind us is the lovely Bailey, who I know you guys have met.
It's recorded, so I can watch it later. She had another maybe baby, and it was a girl, and it's so cute, so cute. Mama Jan, I would love nothing more, but I kinda would like if she would wait until after the park was closed so that Jordan doesn't have all that stress of having maybe a new calf and trying to figure out how to get that all worked in with finishing up the end of the season, because people are going to want to go in there. That's the only barn that you can go in if it's too cold and feed the giraffes. You can't go into barn 2. So they're shutting down the birth cam today at CMZ. Oh, thank you, Mama Jan. So that'll be it. The only time you'll be able to see her will be outside. Once she's outside. She's just too cute. Her legs straighten out nice though, and she's a beautiful calf. Yes, they do need Jungle Bells. They absolutely do.
You love driving through those tunnel of lights.
Now, Jungle Bells, according to the sign that I read on the way in the other day, if you watch my last park live video, there was a sign up there that said that Thursday is going to be drive-through, and then the other days it's going to be walk-through. So, we're going to have to go to the drive-through, and we're going to have to go back the next day and do the walk-through, weather permitting. So, we'll see. Yes, it's a bit of a ways for us. Yes, it eats some gas, but you know what? We're not doing anything else. So, and it gets us outside and it gets us some exercise and it gets Bernie off the sofa and off the bed watching TV. So, yes, we're definitely going to go. Not definitely, weather permitting. We will be there the first and second day of Jungle Bells. Weather permitting. We will now. It's also at night, so I'm frozen. Why am I frozen? Am I unfrozen? Put skis on the scooter. Bernie's scooter should be fine in the cold. It's just going to be a matter of, it's not so much the weather of the park, because they always keep the sidewalks really, 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 really clear. So that's not an issue. The issue is going to be the highway between here and there, because here we could have nothing and there they could have nothing. But in between a little town called Worcester and Oneonta, it can be like total whiteout, like you can't see your hand in front of your face kind of condition. And then the next thing you know, you're out of it. So, and there may be unsuspecting other sorts of weather events, such as ice, freezing rain, who knows? So we're going to hope for clear weather, clear skies, and then even if it's cold, that's okay. We can bundle up. We're from upstate New York. Bernie's been here 20 years. We know how it works now. Well, we were in North Carolina for 7 years, so he was here 13 of those 20 years anyway.
We've had 20 below.
Yeah. The first time I told him that we've had 40 below wind chills before, he didn't believe it. And then he came up that winter and there was a one day of 20 below wind chill and he said, "Oh my God, you're right." And I'm like, yeah, because Bernie's originally from New York City, so they don't have weather like that.
We don't get 3-foot snowstorms twice.
Oh yeah,
in 1 month.
Lots of snow. Mm-hmm. Yep. So that's the kind of stuff that we have to watch for. Was it last year? Yeah, last year we went quite a bit. So the weather was not bad. We didn't have a lot of days where it was, I mean, even about my granddaughter, and we enjoyed it. So
hoping we'll have earth warming here.
We'll hope for good weather. We will hope for the great weather. Yeah, and the scooter should be fine in the cold. It doesn't, even if it's raining, you can cover up the electronics on the top where the little on-off switch is, and the rest of it'll be fine if it gets wet. You just got to make sure that little box is covered. So we can cover it up with a plastic bag, give him his umbrella. He's all set to go.
I have my pickle umbrella.
He has his pickle umbrella, yeah. We still haven't found a way to hook it up to the back yet, though, to put it on so he doesn't have to carry it. I'd like to see Joe have the baby on Halloween. Yeah. You guys are closer to the Great Lakes in New York City. No, actually, we're not. We're like halfway in the middle of both. I don't do driving in the snow and ice.
250 miles from one of the Great Lakes, Lake Erie.
Yeah, Lake Erie is almost as far as New York City. Yeah. Yep. We're like right in the middle. So if you look up on the map, look up Cobleskill, it's like in the middle. Almost exactly in the middle.
Tiny dot.
Yep, little tiny dot. I don't like driving in the snow, but I'd rather drive in the snow than the ice. Because snow, you can get some traction. Ice? Nah, there's no traction on ice. Off you go. I don't like driving in the ice. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. And to be honest with you, I don't like driving in the snow either, and I won't drive in the snow, but if I'm out and I get caught in it, I said I'd rather be snow than ice. Sometimes these freak snowstorms come up out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden you're stuck in it. You heard you're supposed to have a bad winter there? I don't want a bad winter. I don't know what the Farmer's Almanac says for us. I haven't looked. The Caterpillar says a little bit harsh in the beginning, mild in the middle, and harsh again at the end. So we'll see. Do you have to put chains on? No. No, it's not that bad. If it was that bad, I wouldn't go out.
You keep the car in the garage.
No, the car would stay in the garage. I have not been out where there's been a time, now, knock on wood, where the snow would start coming so fast and so heavy that you didn't have a chance to get it plowed off and be stuck in it. Usually I'm very vigilant about the weather, watching it constantly to make sure that one of those kind of storms don't come. Usually that kind of a storm, they can predict it from way out. They know when it's coming, and we'll stay home.
It's not worth it, but
a lake effect snow squall can come, and we're on the very edge of the lake effect. Sometimes we do see the lake effect, not as bad as I'm sure if Vaughn was on, she would tell you they get lake effect, but it can be kind of heavy, kind of quick, and a squall can come through, and you can get an inch or two in a hurry. And that inch or two of snow can be worse than having a foot, because it's so slick. It just is horrible when you have
no visibility.
And no visibility. You can't see squat. You can't see like 3 inches in front of your face. It's horrible. So yeah,
You're driving blind.
One time we were going to Turning Stone Casino, which is out towards the lake, and we hit one of those squalls. We didn't even know it was supposed to snow, and I couldn't see. We had to pull over the side of the road. We went very slow. All of a sudden there was a rest area. Thank goodness there was a rest area. We pulled right into the rest area. We sat there. We had brought our lunch with us because we were going to do bingo, and usually, it's not really expensive, but if you can bring your own lunch, why not? So we brought our own lunch, and we realized we weren't going to make it to bingo. So we ate our lunch in the rest area. We went up to the next exit, turned around, and went home. So it wasn't worth trying to see if we were going to get stuck in a foot of snow.
Or get hit by another car or truck.
I got stuck at my brother and wife's house 2 years ago. It was so bad. Oh, that's not good. One time my mom and I came back from Turning Stone. We had gone to bingo and playing the slot machines. This was probably
10 years ago.
Yeah, at least 10 years ago. And we were driving through Sharon Springs, which is a little town. If you've ever heard of the Beekman Boys, Beekman 1802 products, wonderful products, by the way, made with goat milk. They have put Sharon Springs on the map with their little company. And we were driving through there. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, you couldn't see squat. And there was probably 2 or 3 inches in the road already. It was getting dark. It was horrible.
And you come up that steep hill.
It took us so long. It should have been an hour and a half. Ended up being like 2.5 hours to get home. I stayed the night at her house because I didn't want her to drive me home. Luckily, I had emergency supplies in the car. I always kept a bag in her car. Always had a bag in her car just in case. And by the way, I gotta ask Ed where that bag is. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, Syracuse gets a lot of snow. Yes, I do. So I stayed at her house, and then in the morning got up, and when it was pretty well cleared by then. It was just one of those freak things.
Syracuse is less than a half hour from Turning Stone.
We've gone to the state fair, come back, stop the Turning Stone, then come home. It's right on the way.
We are addicts.
You're an addict.
I'm an addict.
I'm not an
I'm a
addict.
bingo addict.
I don't have to go there. I don't have to go there.
I drag you.
You do. He drags me there. He's like, come on, I want to go. Come on, I got to go.
I was good at driving up until a year ago.
Can I go? Can we go? Come on, we can go. We'll go play bingo. Mm.
It's one of our few
our few pleasures in life. I might to have a few, and it's not expensive. Well, it can be expensive. If you go hog wild and you start buying a bunch of cards, it can be crazy. Or you can just buy cheap. Now, they have different levels of bingo, 1, 2, and 3. Level 1, you can win $250 on a regular bingo. Level 2, you can win $500. Level 3, you can win $1,000. Level 1 on paper is $12 now.
Yeah.
Level 2 on paper is $17, and level 3 on paper is $33.
Oh.
So if you win $250 on a $12 paper, that's pretty good.
It's better than our local bingo.
You get special books that have 4 games in it for $8, or 3 for
12.
No. 3 for
20.
3 special books for $20.
Yes,
or $8 each. That's something new they started. Each special depends on what the special is. There's a G-ball game, and that's by every week it goes, or every day that somebody doesn't hit it, it goes up.
$500.
It starts off at
2,000.
And the number of balls that you can win a G-ball in is a coverall on, let's say, the first G they call out is G46. You have to get it in 46 numbers to get that jackpot.
It's been up to, I was once cased for $27,000, but I didn't win it. Somebody else did.
So being cased for $27,000 means, if there are those of you who don't play bingo, you needed one number to get to 27,000.
And they never called.
The consolation prize for it, if you don't win it in exactly the amount of numbers, so if it's 46 numbers, if you get it in 45 numbers or less, you will get $11.99. If you get it in 47 numbers or more, you'll get $1,000. So that's still pretty good for an $8 card, right?
No, it's a $2 card.
It's a $2 card. Sorry, if you buy 4 games for $8, it's $2.
4 games, yeah.
Then the next special is a Pick a Pet, where they have a shelf full of animals, 1 through 15. You can pick the number or the pet, but they have to go together.
There are 15.
And then there's from $500 to $2,000 in each envelope. So whichever one you pick is the one you win. That's also $2 game. Then there's a windfall, which is 2 lines together,
either
of
this
bingo,
way or that way.
This way or this way, and they have to touch. And that also is based on sales, and you can get 60% of house sales, or if you get it within so many numbers and you have the BIG dabbed, there are little circles on the card that have a B or I or a G, not the numbers on the top, but they're within the card, random.
You still gotta have the railroad track.
You gotta have the B, I, and G dabbed, and you have to have the railroad bingo with the 2 lines together within a certain number of numbers. That's a harder one.
But
you can win. I mean, whatever it is. Right now it's 27,000. So could be more, could be less, depends. Then you have picture this, which is a big round robin all the way around the outside of the card, just around the outside. And if you get that in so many numbers, then depending on which square you get it on, there's 3 different squares on one bingo card when you buy the sheet. There's
3 boxes.
3 boxes, right? the top box is worth amount of money, the middle box is so much, and the bottom one's so much, and it's within a certain amount of numbers. I think that starts at 5,000 and it goes up every time we don't win.
Right now, the highest
So,
is 23,000.
Right now, the highest one's 23,000. That's the one on the bottom. So if you get your box on the top one, you get so much, and the consolation price for that's 1,000. So it's really not bad. And if you're playing on paper, and it's cheap, but because Bernie can't see, he has to get an electronic machine. Now that costs you a little more, but they're also giving you a lot in the machine already. They're giving you the admission, which is 9 squares, and then they're giving you 2 add-ons, which are 6 squares. And then they're giving you 2 special books, which we talked about is 3 squares per special. And they're giving you Jackpot, and they're giving you a Bonanza, which is another special game that's also so within so many numbers is so much money.
Some of them just hit $18,000.
Yeah, somebody just hit $18,000 on that. Ago. So it's worth it. That game's $1. It's 1 square.
So for $1, they won 18,000.
But you can, if you don't like the square you get, you can trade it in, and you can get 2 squares for $1. So you take the trade in,
on paper,
and then you give them $1, and then they'll give you 2.
2 papers.
So they also play the flag on that, and you have to have the flag as soon as they start. They pre-call 42 numbers, and you have to have that flag. If you don't have the flag, you don't win because they don't call another number.
That, you get 100.
And then you get 100.
Then the second part.
And then they go on and play the coverall, and that's where the big money is. So, but it's a lot of fun. It's very relaxing until you get
a lot of money comes up.
A case, and you don't get it, or they show each ball ahead of time. So you're looking in the window and you see that ball. You can't yell bingo if you have the bingo. You have to wait till they call the ball. But if somebody else yells bingo and your ball's still in the window, they call it a window burn, and it's like
you would have had it for sure.
I could have had it, but somebody beat me to it. So they have this thing called Winner's Circle. If you win, oh, Pick a Pet, Kathleen. You go to Turning Stone. I like Pick a Pet. I won Pick a Pet once last year.
But she picked the wrong number.
I picked the wrong number though. I got $600.
If she would have picked her birthday date, she would have had
I would have had 1,100. Yeah, but anyway, so it is. What was I saying?
And then, I want to say one more thing. Then they have jackpots.
Oh yeah,
level
jackpots.
1, level 2, level 3, and level 1 is $1,000. Level 2 is 2,000. Level 3 is 3,000. That you can buy as many as you want. Here's what you were going to say about Winner's Circle.
Oh yeah, Winner's Circle. If you have Winner's Circle,
where you've won
any time during the month, whether you won the early birds, which are $5 for 3 squares for
4 pages,
however many games. I don't know how many games. There's a lot of games.
There's 12 pages on that.
Early birds and super minis are 2 of the earliest ones before the regular bingo, and they work a little differently. If you get it within so many numbers, you can get up to $1,000, or the next level is $750, or the next level is $500, $250.
Besides the regular money that you win.
No.
Yeah, besides $100.
No, that's what you get.
Oh.
If you get it within so many numbers and it's the 1,000, that's what you get.
Oh, okay. That's only the Super Bowl.
Right. Now on those 2 games, they have a Super Bowl. If you get the Super Bowl,
on
those games, then they give you a bonus, whatever it's at. That also goes up as the games go on and nobody wins.
3,500.
Plus, you win whatever your bingo is. So if you get it within, let's say, a coverall within 50-some numbers, you're going to get the $100 for the coverall, and then you're going to get whatever that Super Bowl is. If you just play the regular early bird super minis and it's very rare that they are won early enough to make a lot of money, but I have won early enough that I've won $1,000 in the early bird, which it just hardly ever happens. But anyway, it's usually the $100 that you get.
Now on Winner Circle,
when you have those winner circles, whether you win the early birds, the super minis, or the regular games, they know by their computer that you've won during the month. Then they have a winner's circle day, and you go in and you say, I have a winner's circle. You get your machine or your paper, whatever you're playing, and then they will give you extra six-ons, which is 6 squares on a page, on paper, as many as you can handle for free. So I usually do 3 or 4 depending on the day. Right now it's a little different because they have different games, and I hate these games because they've had the same games for eons and now they changed them. So they're not difficult. It's just a little harder to keep track of.
Especially if you try it on paper.
Yeah. So I usually get a machine, and then I get 2 or 3 of the add-ons. And then if you get the jackpot, level 1 is $1. So for the extra ones, you get 1 in the machine, or if you buy a paper pack, you get 1 in your paper pack. Level 1 is $1. You get $1,000 for the jackpot. Level 2 is $2. You get $2,000. Level 3 is $3,000 for $3. If you have a winner's receipt and you win the jackpot, they double it. He's been cased for a jackpot. I've been cased for a jackpot twice. The 2 times I was cased for the jackpot were both level 3s. One of them, the ball was in the window. So if the person hadn't called bingo, my number would have came out and I could have won $6,000.
In cash in her pocket. Cash. Yeah. Not a check. They pay in cash.
Didn't happen.
They count it out in front of you.
Your VFW bingo is closed to COVID. They just opened our Elks bingo. But we don't go there because if I spend $25, $30 at this Elks bingo, I'll be lucky if I win $10 back. They just don't pay anything. For the same $30, $33, I can get a level 3 at Turning Stone and maybe win $1,000. Now, a lot bigger crowd, but I gotta tell you, it's still not where it used to be because people they're not chancing it.
They have less
they're
than
not
half
chancing
than
it.
Used to be.
There's so many people so spread out there, and everybody has to wear a mask. When you go into Turning Stone, you have to have a mask on. And at bingo, they tell you it must cover your mouth and nose, and if it's not, they will remind you. And if they have to remind you again, you will be escorted out. They don't play. They find you, you're out. They
when
don't
we
mess
sat
around.
there was like 4 tables
with nobody. There were,
all around us. We had so much room.
we had like we were socially distanced. It was crazy, but it was nice. So I don't mind going there. Knowing, during the middle of the week, there's not a lot of people there. They still don't have a lot of buses coming in, so it's very nice. It's as safe as Animal Adventure. The difference is this is inside and Animal Adventure is outside.
It's one of few
but I wouldn't mind. We don't go all the time. We've been twice. Yeah. So
I had window.
I don't know if we're gonna go again. We should go again. We both got Winner's Circle this time, but I don't know. It's just it's not that busy. It really isn't that busy. Point Place, we haven't been to Point Place because it's a little too far away. We haven't been to Yellow Brick Road either. Point Place and Yellow Brick Road are both part of Turning Stone.
Yeah, so
you can still use your same card there and earn the points, but we just haven't been there. They're just too far away. The only one we might go to would be Yellow Brick Road because it's just the next exit up. It's just like a half hour. It's almost like going to State Fair, but it's off the beaten path, so to speak. That's why we haven't went there.
Bingo is more fun because it takes you more time to lose your money than at the slot machine.
Yep.
And the potential for winning big is there.
Yep.
You can win for $2. You can win 23,000 on the Big 8. Not just that one game. They have several other games in the 20,000 range.
Yeah, we haven't been on a bus. We haven't been on a train. We haven't been on a plane. Nothing since COVID started. Just too leery of it. I mean, actually, I really didn't want to go to bingo either because I was leery of it. But we went there, and there's not really a lot of people going yet,
especially at night.
And they make them wear masks. And if you go in the middle of the week, I can't tell you how many machines that we went past that were totally empty. You could have your run of the place, especially if you go, I would say like the middle of the night, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Most of the people have gone home. They're because they have to go to work. And you could, you could have your choice of however many machines you wanted. And the other nice thing about it is that they have wipes all around the casino. So if they haven't got to the machine yet to wipe it off, you can just grab a few wipes out of that. I mean, nobody is telling you can only take 2 wipes. Everywhere. You can like take thousands of wipes out of there. Wipe your machine off. Where the wipes are, they have the hand sanitizer. You hand sanitize, and oh yeah, Catherine, that's what they tell them there. You got to have the mouth and nose covered. Everything's got to be covered.
They have people working.
They have people walking around. That's all they do. That they just walk around. If you don't listen,
they'll escort you out.
And I mean, these are like guys with suits and a name tag, not like just a run-of-the-mill employee with a uniform on that does the fixing of the machines and whatnot. They're like security guys. They just walk around. They just
have a lot of people
got a mask on,
wiping the machine down.
We have to tell you again, you're out. So
and at bingo, what they do is they close the place down for an hour between morning and afternoon bingo, and they have the whole place.
Yeah, they have a big commercial size industrial sanitizer thing, and between the two you have to sit in your chair when you go, and you have to stay in your chair. You can't switch chairs, and they want you to put your row and your seat number on the receipt so they know where you were. And after the bingo's all over with, before they do the next bingo, they used to have another early bird at night, but they don't do it anymore because they have to they sanitize everything. And they tell you, if you leave your stuff in here, because some people play both the morning and the nighttime when they have the winner's circle, they want the same chair. But they tell them, if you leave your private stuff in here, your own personal stuff, we're not responsible for it. We will go through with an industrial strength sanitizer, and your stuff will be covered with it. We can't guarantee what's going to happen to it after.
They're not responsible for what they do.
You better look like taking your stuff with you, and definitely don't be leaving your drinks uncovered in here, because you will be.
And you can't drink out of a cup. You have to use a straw.
You have. It gets me how they tell them in the very beginning, no food, no one can eat in there, and if you drink, you have to have a straw. You have to raise the bottom of your mask a little, stick the straw under, take a drink, and then put the mask back down. That's it. Oh, I need a drink? Pull it all the way down, chug a bottle of soda, pull it all the way down, sip it out of the straw, pull it all the way down, drink the coffee. Were you not here when they were telling the instructions? Did you not hear them say, pick up the bottom and sip it? No, they don't care. There was 3 people way in the back where we were sitting that had a mask off, eating an apple, doing as hello. They just told you you're not supposed to be eating, and you tell one of the workers. They go back there and they tell them you can't be eating,
and they go back to it.
And they so then what they do? They put the mask on, raise the bottom of the mask, and eat the apple out of the bottom of the mask, and then put the apple down. They're hiding it in their hand like nobody can see them. There's cameras everywhere. They know what you're doing.
But they don't bother them.
But they don't bother them. They're supposed to kick them out. But you know what? They're all the way over there, 6 tables away from me. I don't care. Go ahead and eat your apple.
They're about 40 feet. So.
I don't give a shit. Oops, sorry.
Sure.
My bad.
Yeah.
Get me all riled up. This is what happens.
Yeah, because we try to follow protocol and other people don't.
Sorry if your kids heard. Oops, my bad. Potty mouth.
We apologize.
I try not to have potty mouth on here. Somebody heard me say potty mouth. I'll be getting letters. Don't send me emails. They do not have a smoking area unless it's outside, Kathleen.
They used to have a separate
the smoking in the bingo and the smoking in the casino is totally non-smoking. You have to.
It's great.
You have to go outside.
I used to be bothered by the smoking
Yep,
area.
you have to go outside now. I believe there's a smoking outside, but I don't know about. Not inside. Yes. Yeah, no more smoke. She said that's good. She don't smoke. There's a bowling alley here, Catherine says. One of the employees tested for COVID and it's still open. Oh my God.
I wouldn't go.
I wouldn't go either. I know a lot of places here, if they test positive, they will close them down for a day and they will sanitize the hell out of everything. That's the second time I swore in the same chat. That's bad.
That's what happened when I get you talking about.
They will spray everything, every little nook and corny. Corny?
Yeah.
Corny.
Cornea. Cornea.
Nick and corner. Oh Lord. and they will shut it down and spray.
I bring my pickle scooter to
Mama Jan put the two little poop emojis.
I bring my pickle scooter to the bingo.
Yeah, potty mouth. That's right. Oh goodness. At least I didn't do the F-bomb. That happened one day when I thought it was all black and I couldn't see anything. And I said, I was swearing at the phone, and somebody promptly a private messaged me and said, "We heard you say the F-bomb." And I was like, "Oh, I thought nobody could hear me because I couldn't see nothing." And they're like, "No, we heard you."
Normally she's very reserved, but when she hears what they do with bingo,
oh Lord,
sometimes it's annoying.
I'm like, oh goodness. Well, that being said, it is almost 6:00 p.m. here in the Eastern Coast. For all of you who are watching from elsewhere.
So it's time for Jimmy John's?
We have not had dinner yet. We did stop by in Albany and we picked up a little Starbucks and a Jimmy John's. And we're going to go eat our Jimmy John's because we don't have Jimmy John's here. We literally went to Albany to pick up coffee and Jimmy John's through the drive-thru.
It takes an hour to get there.
And we got ice cream at Cold Stone because he got it for his birthday, buy one get one free. His birthday's in November, but we decided if they're going to give it to us, then we might as well use it. So
they were nice to do it, so
I won't go. Even my son don't even go in that place. He said he will never set foot in there. Oh, that's good, Catherine, in the bowling alley.
Oh no, don't go. As long as there's somebody.
Thanks. Mama Jan says he really misses us. That will always make me smile. Aw, thank you. We have fun. We I've been off for a while. I came on the other day and I was doing my little thing about the parties. I didn't have a lot of people on, but it was early in the day. And hey, Ninja Nanny, how are you? 11 o'clock in the UK. Cool.
Wow.
So that's why I came on a little earlier. I'm trying to get my across the pond people so they can say hello. Usually I come on between 8 and 9 o'clock at night, and most of the across the pond people have gone to bed. But now with our giraffe watch in full swing, I don't know if there's going to be many people going to bed. Last night I was up to about 3 o'clock in the morning. I was watching. She was laying down a lot, sleeping, so it was exciting, but not exciting. But who knows? The next couple of days, we'll just keep watching, see what happens.
I remember when she was watching for Tajiri. Wow, she was up for 7 nights in a row.
Okay, so for Taj, no joke. My cat was still alive then. I think, wasn't he still alive? No, he wasn't still alive.
No. Taj was born 3 years ago. He passed October 24th, 3 years ago, I believe.
Yeah.
Or 4
If he
years.
died in 2017, then because he died in October of 2017 and Taj was born before then. So yeah, so he was
Yeah.
alive then. And my cat was still alive. I'm pretty sure he was still alive. And I had this big cat tree. I mean, this thing has got to be 4 foot tall, 3.5 foot tall, whatever. And I put it in my room next to the window because the cat liked to come in there. So I was using that excuse. I would shut the door at night because nighttime it gets a little chilly here. And this was before they redid our windows and really made it well insulated. So we would close the door at night. We turned the heat up a little. The cat stayed out here. It wasn't cold out here. It was just chillier than in the room where we were. And he really didn't want to be that warm anyway. He's a big cat, a lot of fur. He don't need to be in there. So anyway, put the cat tree in there. Put the laptop on the cat tree. Open the laptop. And I let it stay on there on the live stream all night long. So if I woke up, I could look and see what was going on, or if somebody texts me, or if the text alerts went off, however it was that I was getting messages from whoever that it was happening, I could watch. Well, the night before she went, I had been up all night because we all kind of had a feeling if anybody was watching that night, that just something wasn't right. She was pacing, and we were having a nice time in chat. And Catherine, I'll read it to Bernie in a minute. And so I said I'm gonna leave it on, so I left it on and watching. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm beat. I've had it. I'm ready for bed. I said, just shut the computer down. And I went on the phone and I was like, yeah, I think I'm done. I'm beat. And somebody said, you better go back and look at the camera because I think there's something going on. So I opened up the computer and I turned it on and there was the bubble. So, yeah, needless to say, I did not go to sleep. And I was up most of the day watching. So, Catherine says, thank you for coming on tonight, Dawn and Bernie. We enjoy talking to you both. And yes, she was watching Jahari last night and worked up with, I guess it's woke up with my phone in my hand.
Well, you never know. It'll be any night now.
Could be any night. Maybe. Remember, this is a maybe baby. It's not a definite. It's the calf conundrum. So, I think that probably 95% of us say that, the phone spelled it wrong. Yeah, don't you hate autocorrect? I think that, most of us are pretty sure that she's going to have a baby.
We'll have to call Dr. Paul and make sure.
That being said, I'm not going to say anything 100% because I'm not the specialist. I'm not the scientist. I don't know. Could there be a calf on the ground before there's a blood test result? Who knows? Time will tell. Exactly. Kathy said she missed Azizi being born because of a fundraiser. Aww. Azizi, for me, I think Azizi came quick. Azizi came very quick. I almost missed it too, to be honest with you. But I didn't miss the coffee cup. Too funny. So yeah, so I think we're gonna go. We'll be back on. Hopefully, we'll be back on Sunday, and you can watch the Halloween. Yeah. Ninja Nanny says it'll be out if the blood work comes back inconclusive and we see hooves. Yes, even Jordan is not 100% sure. No, nobody is going to say 100% sure until we get confirmation. So, for those of you who are watching thinking, well, what are they talking about? The new giraffe at Animal Adventure Park, Johari, they thinking is pregnant. How do you not know she's not pregnant? Because they've done 3 samplings of her poo, and they've all come out inconclusive. They cannot say 100% There's too many variables of up and down spikes in the poo. They're able to see her estrogen levels and whatnot, and that usually tells you whether or not she's pregnant. They can't say 100%. And they have waited a certain amount of time period and then done another one in case there was human error. Maybe they got the wrong poo because she's in with Oliver. Maybe, I mean, there's a variable number of things that could have happened. That's why it came out. So then they were going to go and do an ultrasound. She didn't stand for the ultrasound. She's not really tolerant of human hands. She didn't want nothing to do with it. So that was a bust. So then they waited and they decided they were training her to do a blood draw. I mean, this takes time. She's never had a blood draw. So not that they know of. So you have to desensitize them and you have to go into training and it takes time. It's a matter of not only desensitizing her to the needle, but they have to desensitize her to the human touch on her neck because she's not like April. She hasn't been hand raised that they know of. She really never had that contact with people that they know of, and just that's not her thing. So they had to take their time. They finally got it. They got the blood draw. They had to send it away. It just doesn't come back overnight. So now we have to wait. Hopefully, it will come back that she will be pregnant, or we will see a calf on the ground. That's the only two ways that we're going to definitely know. There are some signs. There are physical signs. I'm sure if you've been watching, you've seen her getting bigger and bigger. You've seen them say she has some mammary development. You've seen them say that her backside is swollen, particularly as we all say the hoo-ha. There are other things that they have seen over the months that have suggested that she's pregnant, and we hope that that's true and that she doesn't have a phantom pregnancy like Lakipia out at CMZ, and hopefully that there's a baby in there and that'll be like the other baby, Bailey, that had a baby and they weren't sure either. So it can happen. Things happen. Tests are not 100%. That look at this COVID thing. How many people have COVID tests be inconclusive and not know, or negative positive, or a false positive or a false negative? How many times does that happen? So yeah, it can happen. Okay, so don't forget about my party on Wednesday night. Pop in if you can. Private message me if you wanna. I'll send you an invite for anybody who wants to come. First one is the book party on Wednesday, and Friday will be the Tupperware. Thank you all, and we'll see you on Sunday. And hopefully we'll see you at the parties. If not, definitely on Sunday.
Good night, everybody.
Say goodbye, Mr. Pickle.
Good night.